NASA's first ever mission to return samples from an asteroid. It could unlock mysteries about Earth and beyond. And here with more about it is NASA scientist Lucy McFadden. Good morning, Lucy. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning. Great to be here.
No, thank you, because this is actually NASA's first ever sample return mission to an asteroid. Tell us more about this mission.
Well, the mission, named osirisrex, will be launching to an asteroid that's in a near-Earth orbit, to an asteroid named Bennu, which our scientists have selected because it's got a dark surface and probably holds a lot of carbon-rich materials that hopefully hold clues to the origin of life as we know it here on Earth. So it's launching there, and will take 2 years to get there. We'll explore the asteroid itself with robotic cameras and spectrometers, and then it's going to do a touch and go, sort of kiss the surface of Bennu and bring a sample back to Earth, where scientists can study it here in our laboratories on Earth with all of our technological capacities.
I like how you put that about kissing an asteroid, so it kind of gives us that insight on what, like you mentioned, on what Earth and really from the solar system, and the details that could come from it.
Yeah, we're always trying to understand how life here on Earth formed, and we realize that we may have to explore objects that are further away from Earth, that have been preserved over the 4.5 billion years of the solar system, and that hold clues for us that we'll be able to determine by sampling these primitive, pristine samples from the early stages of the formation of the solar system.
How long is the mission?
So we're really looking forward to having them. The mission our colleagues started building the mission and planning it in 2011. So here we are 5 years later, where we're going to launch to Bennu. It'll take 2 years to get there. We will survey the asteroid for another 1 to 2 years, and then it's going to bring the sample back to us here on Earth in 2023. So it's a long-term project, but our delayed gratification is going to bring us terrific discoveries that will help us piece together the clues to the evolution of life here on Earth.
Yeah, we're unlocking those mysteries. So once you have the samples, what are really the scientists going to be doing with those samples?
Well, they're going to be exploring the structure and composition of the components that make up the minerals. As you know, that our life here on Earth is carbon-based. So we're looking at the carbon molecules, and they form very complex molecules. So we're going to be studying and comparing them, the molecules, the carbonaceous material from the asteroid. We'll be comparing them with the building blocks of life here on Earth, with amino acids and other compounds that are critical to enable us to live and breathe here on Earth. So it's going to be a compare and contrast, and try and figure out how life here on Earth evolved by studying similar material that has not yet evolved into life from the asteroids in the solar system.
All right, Lucy, it's a little tease of what's to come, so we're really excited for this. Hope everything goes well with it. If you guys ever need somebody to go up for you, I am your man.
Okay, well, maybe we'll have you come back and study the samples when they get back to Earth.
Thank you, Lucy. Thanks for joining us today. All right, stay up to date on the mission by heading to the website right there on your screen. You can also follow it on Twitter. JJ and Sean, back over to you. What about you guys? Would you ever take on a mission like this? We'll have to check back in on this as more develops. Guys, back over to you.
Absolutely.
I'd do it.
I would do it. Sure. I love NASA.